Anybody ever seen The Incredibles? You know how they have that little kid in the beginning of the movie that he want to be, Mr. Incredible's sidekick, but Mr. Incredible don't let him, so he gets rid of him. That's Drake. That's Drake. Drake didn't want to be Kanye's sidekick, but Kanye did something to Drake, and he ain't never gonna forget that shit. Me and the Notification Gang would like to invite everybody to come join us Monday through Thursday, 9:20 to 10 o'clock for morning coffee, where we discuss the events of the prior day and also just talk mess about stuff. See you then.
Oh, Black Dynamite, I wish it was that simple, but this is much bigger than you and me.
Hey, little mama, it may be bigger than you and it may be bigger than me, but it ain't bigger than you and me. Can you dig it?
BBN, Jack Frost. What's up, party people? Yeah. So this Drake, Kanye, Pusha thing ain't over. So the other day, Drake had decided to go on. So LeBron James has some new type of show or some shit. And it's like on, I don't know, HBO, I think. It's called The Shop or something like that. Just another thing for everybody to know. LeBron James actually sued somebody because it's supposed to be like in a barbershop. But that shit ain't in a barbershop, my dude. That shit is like in a room somewhere with barbershop chairs set up. Anyway, that's not the important part. So Drake was on this new show that LeBron James has called The Barbershop. I think it's on HBO. I'm not sure. And on the show, they asked him, obviously, did I say asked? Asked. They ask him a couple of things. God dang it. They ask him a couple of things about, the whole Drake, Pusha, Kanye situation. All right, so here's a clip.
I'm in a great place, I'm making money, and I'm a father, and I want to, be Quincy Jones and help you. But in order to do that, you've got to be transparent with me, and you've got to play me your music, and you've got to tell me you're dropping, and I know you don't like to do things like that. So I played him my music. He played me Lift Yourself, and he was like, yo, you can have this if you want. And I was hype. I started writing to it, and then he was like, yo, you got to come to Wyoming. He just told me he wanted to give me beats, and he said he wasn't dropping till like October, November, or something like that. So I ended up pretty much spending majority of my time working on his music, like just trying to like cook up ideas for him,
Writing raps for him.
Yeah, by the way, I'm in Wyoming. I play him March 14th. I send him a picture of my son. I tell him I'm having trouble with my son's mother. We had a conversation. I shared I wake up and all these dates are out one by one, all around June 15th.
All right, so you want to know what that whole entire thing, before I really get like into whatever the mother F about that shit, I'll say this much. It just sounds to me like he's trying to explain away why he doesn't have beef with Pusha. He doesn't want any smoke with Pusha T, especially lyrically. He doesn't want problems with this man. And I think that's how he's trying to explain away and let people know that the real enemy here, the real problem, the real issue that I have is Kanye West. Kanye West was supposed to be my friend. See how he let you know I confided in this guy. We were closer than friends. We weren't just we weren't just associates. We weren't just, business partners or people that's going in business together. I told him about my troubles. I told him about the problems that I'm having in my life. And then he turns right around. You get it? Do you get it? All right, so basically that's why he's saying that he's so pissed off at Kanye West. And I'm going to keep it a buck with you. If Kanye West did do this, that is fucked up. And you want to know why I do believe that there's a good chance that Kanye did some stuff like this. I mean, anybody that's seen prior videos to this, they might be like, oh man, he's flipping and flopping. No, I'm not really flipping and flopping. I'm getting new information and then I'm saying, if this information is true, this is what I think about the individual. That's what I'm saying. And if this information is true, I 100% understand why Drake has a problem with Pusha T. Well, not Pusha. Drake don't want to smoke with Pusha. With Kanye West, 100% understand. Because, okay, before I get into the whole battle rap shit, because this nigga, I mean, not battle rap. I don't want to touch that topic on this video. Before I get into the whole why I think he's telling the truth, I'll say this much. Drake felt, it seems like, Drake felt like they were bonding, like they were getting close, like they were doing something that they probably have done 10 times before, coming together to produce a project. Now, for anybody who's never worked intimately with another individual, and when I say that, I mean working on a project at work, like moving boxes or typing up paperwork, is different than putting together pieces of art. It's different for people that's never done this. You work with somebody every day, and you're I don't know, work wherever you work at. It's different from your job being, we have to take these pieces of stuff that's out here in the world and figure out a way to put them together in whatever the medium might be, whether it be song, whether it be television, whether it be movies, whether it be paintings, whether it be sculptures, whether it be architecture, whatever it is. When you're working together and you're creating art, I'm not saying that there isn't an intimacy at those other jobs also, because that all has to deal with your passion for whatever it is that you're doing. But when it has to deal specifically with art, there's just a connection that's made there when the best stuff is being created. That's just what it is. That's one of the reasons why you find a lot of people that work in like make some music or, movies or television or whatever the case is, end up having an affair, sleeping with or marrying somebody that works closely with them. There's just a connection that is there. I can't explain it. Anyway, so Drake felt like him and Kanye made some kind of connection. And upon feeling like him and Kanye made some kind of connection, he spilled the beans. He was open with him, telling him things that he might not have told him if it wasn't given the impression that they were, close friends. Now, with that being said, remember a couple of videos ago when I'm talking about Drake and Kanye and just music in general, I talk about how artists often know when other artists are going to drop their albums, because you plan for these things months and sometimes even a year in advance. Just so everybody know, you plan for these things. Like an artist will be working on a project and be like, oh man, we got to get this ready before June 2019. Now. You understand what I'm saying? Like they're working on it now. And they need to get it all together before June 2019 because that's when it's going to drop. That's how these things work, whether you know it or not. Now, once again, Push's album was not supposed to drop in 2018. Push's album was actually supposed to drop in 2017. Kanye heard the album, asked him to push it back. He wanted to redo the whole album. Pusha has said this multiple times. So now for Kanye to decide that they're gonna flood the market right before Drake comes out, that's why Drake absolutely feels like this was all a part of a plan. Because that's what they did. Drake even said it himself. He thought that Kanye's album was supposed to drop in October. Drake drops in August or September, whatever Drake drops. And then, July or June, whatever the fuck Drake dropped. And then Kanye drops in October. Their albums don't overlap. Kanye, for whatever his reason it is, dropped a whole bunch of albums right before Drake dropped. And then on top of that, also dropped an artist's album that was going at him. So, knowing what I just said, artists usually know when their albums are going to drop months in advance. Sometimes year. Sometimes more than a year in advance. They know what date they're looking forward to, that they have to get their album ready because the album is going to drop on that date. Then to have, and not, they aren't the only ones that know, mind you. Just people in the music industry in general. You understand what I'm saying? Because you can't tell me that somebody at Universal, might not know somebody at Paramount, or I don't know. Paramount even has a movie studio. I don't know. Paramount, Universal. Anyway, the point is, another studio, they do intel on each other. They got spies, motherfucker. So with that being said, you can't tell me that it's not almost common knowledge when albums are gonna drop to a degree. So for Kanye to all of a sudden want to drop 7 albums right before Drake drops his album, I mean, it looks like he was on some bullshit. I'm just saying. It is what it is. There's a cat. There's a pot. There's a kettle. All of them motherfuckers is black. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you would like to help dictate the direction that this channel takes, please leave a comment. All comments are appreciated, whether positive or negative. Thank you very much and enjoy your day. And remember, positive thoughts cause for positive things to happen. Let's get it.